All right, and let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're going to be checking out another build guide for the Demon Hunter here on Soulstone Survivors. Now, we've done a lot of build guides for that, mostly because I've been trying out a lot of the weapons and seeing what I like, what I don't like, see what works, and all that sort of jazz. And as you can tell, I've actually played the Demon Hunter quite a bit because I actually thoroughly enjoy him, other than I'm not a big fan of his mechanic of letting the demons like free by standing inside the zones. You know, I don't really care about standing in place trying to unlock something when everything is barraging me with just like red circle of death. But that being said, I like his toolkit, I like his abilities, everything is really good. The only thing I'm not super keen on, and you probably won't see a build guide on it, is the third weapon for the Demon Hunter, which is the Demonic Launcher, mostly because I feel like there's too much travel time for these projectiles for me to actually feel like impactful or strong or able to clear out a whole bunch of stuff with that. That being said, one of the weapons that I had been sleeping on and really didn't pay much attention to ended up being the Hellfire Cannon. You see that it is at +9, so it is quite a bit stronger than what you might have it available at for you. That's actually probably my most upgraded weapon, mostly because I've been farming up a lot of resources and decided to see how much I could pump it up. Ended up getting to +9 entirely on accident. So what does the Hellfire Cannon come with? Well, the Hellfire Cannon comes with two abilities here. Quick Blast, fires a blast of pellets in a long line in front of you, causing damage. Gain ammunition stacks, and then ammunition stacks actually increases your multicast chance, I believe. Yeah, it increases your multicast chance for every, to add 5 charges of multicast to the skill being used. Okay, so yeah, it just increases your multicast chance. And then the other ability, also being an ammunition ability, it increases damage based on the number of ammunition stacks you have on you. So ammo overload is probably going to be doing a chunky bit of damage whenever we use that. I am also pairing this with some bleed runes. So what we did is I might end up taking Bloodlust here to get our cast frequency up as well, and then I'll probably end up focusing on Shrapnel Shot and Weakening Shot so we can get exposed on the enemies as well. As far as runes go, as you know, for most everything that I do for versatility, we've been rocking the Material Harvest, the Reroll Mastery, just so we have additional rerolls, since we're going to be leveling up pretty quickly, and the Weapon Expert here, so we have both abilities at the start. For our Tenacity runes, there is our tried and true ability dash mastery, Pulse of Agony, because we are going to be focusing on bleeding enemies and getting more cast frequency, even more so. And then we took both armor piercing rounds that increases our damage modifier by 15% whenever we consume a stack of ammunition. We're going to be consuming a lot of stacks. And then extended magazine, every time you cast, you have 10% chance of casting an additional stack of ammunition. I say additional, but you know, we already have ammunition. This would give you ammunition to your abilities. We're just giving another chance to gain more ammunition. More ammunition, the better. Although if you wanted to swap this out for something else, you probably could. But this is what I'm going to go with. You know, it could be said that maybe multicast could be a pretty good one. Or hell, you could even go with extended range, but this is what I'm going to sit with. As far as my skill tree set goes, I am, like I said before, unfortunately, you will probably not have the same build that I do unless you've maxed it out, because I have, in fact, maxed out the skill tree for the Demon Hunter, hence the reason why I have the other outfit. If you're also wondering how you swap outfits, by the way, over here on the weapon screen, you can actually click appearances and actually swap between the two. You know, funny enough, other than this like additional wing that's over here hanging out on your back by default, it's not that much better than the default skin. I honestly feel like, what does the other one have? Like Death Knight, by comparison, is a huge change. That could just be me. I feel like this one's okay though. We're gonna try it out. And also, by the way, just pointing out what the Hellfire Cannon comes with. It comes with 32% increased damage, 37% increased cast frequency, 8% additional area, and a 23% multicast chance modifier. Also, our artifact power for the Hellfire Cannon is also fairly strong. It gives us Shattered, which reduces enemy armor, which is insanely good since we have Expose. We're going to get on for one of the skills. That's going to be Weakening Fire, and Weakening Fire just makes enemies take extra damage without Exposed. So let's go ahead and check it out. As always, we are going to play on the first map, just because, you know, setting the standard for anybody who's still trying to push into Curse 7 and doesn't want additional map modifiers like the other ones have here. And we also, of course, playing with the full 62 Curse intensity. And let's go ahead and check it out. If you like this sort of content, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the build. And let's jump into it. Now, I will say right off the bat, one thing I really liked about this is because with our increased cast chance, you might actually see us like shooting these like dual shotgun type guns off like their revolvers instead. And I do like, probably one of my favorite features about this gun specifically is that if you notice the little shotgun blast, and I believe this is ammo overload by the way that's doing this, the graphic outside the smoke, the little yellow you're seeing actually makes the signs of little bats. And I think that's pretty cool, actually. I'm sure there might be other abilities that have other little graphics in them like that. But I like this one a lot. So here's our first trait. We're going to go ahead and try to free this one before our first series of elites as well as the shield tower, you know, come up. Usually that's around the time we get 6 skill points. And there goes the elites. And we didn't quite make it, but we still made it. Where is that shield tower at? Am I going crazy, or is there not a... oh, there it is, to the south of us. It was directly to the south of us. I'm going to go ahead and spend these skill points. I'm going to go ahead and use... I'm going to go ahead and take powerful strikes, honestly. Ooh, and right off the bat, we did get weakening shots. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and increase the damage of ammo explosion. I actually have been working on taking damage upgrades for certain abilities. I think they're pretty chunky whenever they shoot. I'm also going to do a damage increase for both quick blast and ammo overload. Then we're going to start banishing abilities that we don't want. And I really want some bleed abilities, and I know I'm passing some bleed abilities, but I like the build that I had going earlier. Rapid Barrage is also really good too, so I'm going to take that. Increase the frequency in which chain demons spawn. Let's go ahead and take that one. We'll take some disarray. And unfortunately, we didn't get I believe it's a splintered shot or explosive shot. Is that what it is? It's one of those. But we'll get it fast enough. And we're already applying stacks of bleed, so that is good by me. And we should actually be coming up on our first set of Void Lords. I'm going to go ahead and take all this that we've unlocked. I'm going to go ahead and spend these points. We're going to go ahead and take the Bloodlust because it's there. Damage increase on Ammo Overlord. Damage increase. Shrapnel shot. There we go. There's the last one. Ooh, of course we're going to take the legendary multicast chance. And let's see. We're going to do, whenever you play Disarray, you now also apply Bleed. Why the hell wouldn't we? And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take Area Modifier, I think. We're going to re-roll. I want to get something good. Let's see. Whenever you cast a blast type skill, you have a chance of casting another one of your current skills with type Chaos. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Magnetic. Is that a good idea? To skip over that? Maybe not. I'm going to take both of them. Multicast, bleed on everything, and now we have increased multicast. We're doing bleed, we're deleting targets, and we're cleaving. We be cleaving. At the 2-minute mark exactly, we managed to bring down our first set of lords. That is a fairly strong start, if I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. And we also have freed our second demon. So we're making a lot of headway. We only have 10 points here. Let's go ahead and spend a couple of points. Let's go ahead and take damage increase. Let's see, demonic demons show up faster and more often. Laceration increase the damage of that bleed. Let's go ahead and do some more expansive. Oh, kind of want both of these, so I'm going to take area effect and havoc. We're going to go ahead and increase the oh. All these are good. All these are good. Oh no. I missed the lethality. For some reason, my analog sticks have been a lot more sensitive lately, and I don't know what's changed. But I have been skipping over abilities I don't mean to skip over, and you can already feel the power of multicast and our cast frequency going up, because like I feel like my guns just don't stop firing after a certain point. Which is, you know, obviously good news, you know? We get territorial about this game. Alright. Other demon. More lords. I want to see if I can just, like, stand here and just, like, misbehave. And the answer is yes, we can. In fact, just stand there and misbehave. I don't know what's bumping me so much back and forth, but it's A-OK. We'll get the health back. We already have 13 more points to spend. That's crazy. We do have a shield tower over here. Oh, and then right underneath our feet spawned another demon. That 20% is really, really paying itself off. Let's go spend these points. Extra health. Extra health. Increase the bleed. Multicast. Relentless. Let's do some more bleed. Magnetic. We'll take both of those. Expansive. Gonna keep on hitting that bleed up. I'm really hoping that we can get the one that triggers a portion of the bleed up front eventually. And all we can really do at the time is just make sure that we clear out all these enemies. I'm going to be sticking to the walls, making sure that enemies spawn in greater numbers, hopefully. And I just cannot sit on how awesome Rapid Barrage is, by the way. Rapid Barrage is such a stupid strong skill. And we already have another set of lords coming up, as well as another demon looking to be freed. We're getting hit by something, but it's okay. We're just going to pelt that and pelt this. In 4 minutes, 9 seconds, we already had 12 lords down. It's proven to be a pretty strong run so far. Ooh, another demon. Jesus. Alright, so we're sitting at 5 demons right now. Just out there helping us. We'll go ahead and take the Merciless. Sure, why not? Just another dot, bleed, and poison. I can deal with that. I would really like to get a critical hit chance. We'll go with increased potency. Oh, there we go. Dismemberment. We're about to absolutely destroy everything and anything around us for days. Oh, another damage increase? Laceration? Oh my god. I think we might be pretty disgusting right now. In the best way possible. Already. At the 5-minute marker, we're bringing up our second to last set of lords. And some demons. I don't really think we have to worry much about the shield tower providing much of insulation for them to beat back. This bleed stacks are just going to absolutely demolish them. 5 minutes, 18 seconds, we already have 16 lords down. Shield tower ain't doing crap. Ola for them. We're in a pretty good spot. I'm going to go ahead and collect these crystals though, because we do want to get the... I don't know if we need to collect them or not before the end of the level to benefit from a material harvest. I just happen to collect them just because when I pick that up, we're supposed to be getting extra resources. I'm going to walk backwards, do the moonwalk on the side of the wall here. And hopefully this will get us to our 600 enemies defeated much quicker. There is another demon that needs to be freed, though. And we are down to 4 demons again. Let's go and free this guy. As you can see, we are constantly at just building up stacks of ammunition for days. So we're constantly getting that damage buff, which is very nice. And we're also building a lot of artifact power for our doggos that are shattering enemies nearby, as well as taunting them, because that is exactly what they do. And we're going to go ahead and lock demonic bindings. Or, sorry, relentless. Take that one. Increases the damage of... increases your damage by 2.5% per demon out. Increased damage of our rapid barrage. Multicast. Relentless. Again, not really having to ever worry about the damage of Awakening Shot because it is not a damaging ability. There's no point in even trying to increase that. And like that, 6 minutes, 54 seconds might be my fastest run into Overlord, honestly. We're going to do Skill Chain. Merciless. We have another version of Dismember. Oh my god. We know what we're getting as soon as I locked the wrong one. That's okay. But we know we're already getting a huge bonus to our dismemberment as soon as we get our first level up here. And I'm hoping we can get at least 5 additional level ups before our first set of lords show up. But our clear speed might just be too fast. We'll see. Oh my goodness. Great googly moogly. Alright, so we got dismemberment, level 2. Damage increase of blasts. Take some movement speed. We haven't had any agile yet? That's crazy to me. We're gonna go ahead and do some more expansive. Just so we can hit enemies from further away. We can reroll. Multicast on Quick Blast, and we'll do Merciless. And we still don't even have our first Demon Lord up yet, or our Demon Friendo. Oh, we're probably going to take some damage there. I thought we were going to take some damage there. I lied. We're not going to take any damage there because we're super awesome and super overpowered with the Dismemberment level 2. Our first Lord is out, so we got a 2.5% buff from that, and now we need to be on the lookout for other future demons to set free so we can keep adding to that bonus. Just having 4 of those dudes up is going to give us a 10% damage bonus, which is pretty absurd, honestly. It's not like we really particularly need a damage bonus, but it's nice to have it, right? Let's go ahead and take Behemoth. We'll do Magnetic. Powerful Strikes. Agile. Oh yeah, the Agile is really going to help up. Multicast. We'll do some more Bleed. Oh, Vicious Strikes. Oh, that's going to be really strong. Multicast Awakening Shot. Sure, why not? That gives us more instances of Exposed. And we'll just focus on these guys right here. There we go. Focus on this guy. Health just disappeared. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all these crystals, or Soulstones. We're gonna start working on this demon. All right. And we'll just work our way around. It seems like most of these guys aren't too much trouble for us anymore, and our our artifact power is doing a great job of taunting nearby enemies, so that's all good. If we get another demon to show up to get Unchained, which we literally just did as I said that, we're going to hold off on freeing him until we have dealt with these demons over, or these Void Lords over here. Oh, now we're getting the nice lethality bonuses. Damage increase on Ammo Overlord. Another magnetic. Oh my god, all those blue lethality upgrades? Holy crap. Alright, so that guy's down. That guy's down. That guy's down. They're all down. And so I'm going to be honest with you. I think this might be the strongest weapon at his disposal. I know that I have this weapon, you know, buffed up a little bit more so than my other weapons. But even more so, these abilities are just straight strong. Especially if you end up building like a lot of ammunition. You're going to feel the power of Ammo Overlord. Or Ammo Overload. Way more. Alright. We can get this one down. We'll have a 10% buff to our damage. Thanks to the passive. Alright, there we go. And now if we can keep 4+, we're in a good spot. I'm going to go ahead and use my 9 skill points I have. Let's see. Go ahead. Relentless. Lethality. Laceration. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some extra health. Multicast. Damage increase. Absolutely. We'll do damage modifier on that one. Alright, there you go. Got another demon to free. Let's go ahead and free this guy. Alright. And we should manage, until the next of the lords goes down, to keep 4 to 5 demons up at all times. I'm pretty sure we're going to finish off this portion with 4 demons, or 4 demons up. Usually is the case with me. And I'm really hoping that we can beat our fastest time here, but it's gonna come in at a very, very tight thing here. Timer. Fidelity. Agile. Laceration, multicast. There we go. And they're all kind of packed together here. Let's see how fast we can delete these guys. Alright, 11 minutes 51 seconds might be the quickest time I've ever had for a Overlord one run. And there are my doggos down there, just hanging out. I love it. Let's head back to the menu and check out what we did. So, Demonic Portal actually doing quite a bit of damage just because we were generating so many stacks for Demonic Portal. We were having so many dogs out doing damage, 641.9 million damage. So that portal is a very strong ability. Ammo Overlord being the most damaging ability that we had, but still, that's crazy to me that Demonic Portal outdamaged literally everything else. Demonic Creature, that was our trait. That's doing a lot of damage, having it with demons all the time. Rapid Barrage, also doing the work. Quick Blast, fairly strong ability, but again, I knew a lot of our damage was coming from Ammo Overload. And then Shrapnel Shot, really applying the bleed, and Weakening Shot for the expose. And then, of course, Bloodlust for our frequency. Let's go check out. I want to see if I could find my fastest time. I want to say that I finally outdid my Necromancer once upon a time, but I want to see if that was my fastest time. So, that was Overlord 1 at 11:51. let's go ahead and go through here. I'm just looking at the completionist times. 12:02. What was it? What was the 11:51? So 12:02 was a pretty good run on the Demon Hunter. Let's see. Oh, there's a... Oh, that was a defeat by the Demon Hunter. That was a defeat at 11:09. Victory by the Death Knight at 11:46. A victory by the Elementalist at 11:05. So we've beaten the Elementalist, which I did think was actually replaced my Necromancer for fastest time by a factor of, what did I say? 4 seconds, it looks like. I've had a lot of games here, alright? Don't judge me. I love playing this game in my downtime. I'm sure people have put more time into this than I have. And that's a-okay. Let's see. Necromancer 13:27. I want to say I have a faster time than that with the Necromancer, though. Could be wrong. Oh well. I guess I'm gonna have to try again at some point. I think maybe, yeah. I think wholeheartedly, I think that was my fastest time, period. Anyways, yeah, so congratulations to the Demon Hunter. I will probably give a lot of credit, though, to the fact that we do have the Hellfire Cannon at +9. But again, just going over our runes one more time for our versatility runes, we of course Rock, Material Harvest, Reroll Mastery, Weapon Expert, and for our Tenacity runes, we took Dash Mastery, Pulse of Agony for the cast frequency that our bleeds would apply, Armor Piercing rounds, and Extended Magazine, so we could build and generate those stacks of ammunition to buff up the damage of our ammo overload, as well as get that multicast chance there. This is my skill tree for it. It's not really worth showing to you, just mostly because of the fact that I have in fact completed the whole thing. That's it. That's the build. Those are the abilities I chose. So that being said, if you like the sort of content, you want to see more build guides like this here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think of this game and this guide, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Later.